What's up, everyone, and welcome back. It's your boy D Fresh in the building. How y'all doing out there tonight? I hope y'all had fun in the market today, but get ready for another wild and crazy day come tomorrow. It is going to be a roller coaster ride, so get ready. You got PPI at 8:30, and you got wholesale inventories that's going to put their data out at the top of the hour. So get ready. These are the 2 days that we've been talking about for the start of this week. You got Thursday, CPI. Both of these reports will move the market. So again, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. They report at 8:30 in the morning. So this data drop will be out before the market opens up. So we know how the tickers is going to go back and forth. Wait for it to settle down. Wait for the information to be digested before you pounce in there. So we know how these reports can make the price action go crazy. Don't worry. I'll make sure these plays are updated before the market opens up at 9:30. So y'all get ready. I'm going to try to get y'all out of here quick. But before we do that, y'all do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. All right, let's get into these charts. Let's take a look at a couple different plays that we had out today. I put this one out as a bonus play. I was more looking at this one to the downside because they had that massive run up overnight, and I knew that they was going to start pulling back. So I gave you an area of interest to jump into. If you seen that break, and man, that was a amazing break. They shot, but I'm telling you, bulls did what they needed to do down here at this 86.14 level, because man, consolidating above my target right here, they was ready to shoot they shot to some much uglier stuff. But just that run alone, where that break was at, that was good enough. I think I had a bonus play. NBIS puts a break and hold down at 94.90. So they ran that thing all the way down to this $86 range. That's an $8 play. That is beautiful profit if you was able to take advantage of that and get paid. If you paying attention to this one, now they ran this thing back up. We came down here to my level, we got rejected, and we started rolling this thing all the way back up. We're currently sitting at 96.80. If you are a bull in this one, you want to see us open higher than 98.85. If they can do that, they're going to start trying to run this thing up to that $100 mark and more. To the downside, what you want to see is them get back to this 94.15 level. If they can do that right there, they have to clear at 92.80. They break that, you got 90.15, and then boom, they're going to shoot their shot back to 85.95 with speed. Next level down is going to be 76.10. That's going to be a crazy drop. Of course, we got some levels in there that'll give them some back and forth, but that is going to be their main objective, to get back to the 76.55 level. There you go in that one. To the downside, next ticker up, we're going to take a look at ticker symbol CRWV. This one is starting to heat up. You see, I gave you a couple different areas to pay attention to on the downside, and I told you the consolidation areas. Consolidating above certain areas is gonna suggest that they're gonna try to run this thing back up to the upside. And if you see what they're doing right here, they shot at that 103 level today. They came back down and consolidated. They're sitting at 105.10. You want to see them open at 107.30 if you are a bull. If they can do that, they're going to go to test this heavy level at 110.10. If they can hold above that, then welcome back CRWV. They're going to start trying to push this thing up to some higher stuff. You got 114.90 on deck, and we'll call anything else after that. Again, we got a major data drop at 8:30 in the morning that's going to affect a lot of these tickers. We will make sure that these tickers get updated. That way you know what they're trying to do before the market open. To the downside, you want to see them recapture this 100 level. They can do that. Next level down is going to be 97.10, and then you want to see them start consolidating in this zone up in here before they start running this thing back to the downside. Again, innocent until proven guilty. They need to consolidate above 110 for me to be bullish in this one. Long term, I'm bullish bullish, but as far as scalping day to day, if you got long contracts and you trying to ride this thing out in options, then yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea. But if you playing these weekly options, that ain't nothing that you want to roll with, because again, until they recapture 110, they can pull this thing right back down. So there you go in that one right there. Next ticker we're going to look at is ticker symbol HOOD. Man, this one did their thing. I told you guys that this was a hype play. You know, everybody out there know I don't mess with tickers when they get in all-time highs, but I told you this one was different. This was a hype play that they going to continue to boom this one because of the anticipation with what's going on with this one here in a little bit. They ran this all the way up to 118.70. So they're currently sitting at 118.20. If you're a bull, you need to see them open above those highs to suggest that they're going to try to push this thing to that 120 area. To the downside, you want to see them recapture 117.45. Next push is going to be right back down to this 116.20 area. This one has a lot of eyes on it. I wouldn't go throwing puts at this one just yet, because this one still may have some energy in it. Definitely for the long term. This one definitely is one to put on your radar. If you are going to scalp that downside, you got to make sure you quick with it, in and out. Don't get caught holding the bag, because man, this one got some rocket power still left in it. Next ticker we're going to look at is going to be ticker symbol UNH. You see, they have been popping this one pretty good as well. They're sitting at 347.90. If you are a bull, you want to see them open higher than 351.75. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 345.30. They can do that. Next level down is going to be 341.95. Next after that, you got 339.10. Then you got this 336.20 level. It gets crazy. If they start losing this level right there, they can bring this thing all the way back to 327.10. So if data isn't what Wall Street is looking for it to be, expect a healthy pullback in a lot of the tickers that we pay attention to. Next ticker we're going to pay attention to is SPY. I put this one out early. I said SPY. Bulls need to get this above 649.80. Same situation as we had yesterday. And then once we hit those areas, because you see, it seemed like SPY was never going to get there. It seemed like they just kept chopping us, and I stayed firm to my level that I got out there. Once they finally got it to that area, I said, SPY. All right, family, it's showtime in this one. Bulls are at a spot where they can grind this thing up. However, there are stops and bumps through there, and all-time highs right around the corner at 652.30. Don't overstay your welcome in here. Bears come back in holding under 647.90. So if we take it back to the charts, we seen exactly what happened. Man, they consolidated in this area, went back and forth. I knew what they were doing. They was loading the jet with fuel, and you see what happened after that. Boom! We are currently sitting at 651.20. Family, everybody that rock with me in the Discord, you see the precision, the accuracy of my call outs every single day. I know you guys get impatient with these tickers because you want them to make that quick move, but trust and understand, I'm never going to throw out a ticker or a technical analysis breakdown on any play unless I'm 100% sold on it. That was my level that I put out. You seen it and you witnessed it in real time where the fight was at, and once they finally broke through, we seen what happened. We had continuation to the upside. So I hope you was able to make some money today. If not, we back at it tomorrow morning. First thing, can't wait to see you guys. Until then, if you like sniper type, level to level, periodic breakdowns of your favorite ticker, SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Palantir, HUT, Hood, Nike, go ahead and join us in the Discord. The link is in the description above. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. And as always, we're grinding. Good luck out there, and let's get it. Boom.